What's going on YouTube? Spoiler alert, it's Sled, and today is the second week of the PSL, the Pokemon Showdown League, representing the Kutztown Krookodiles. It's me, Sled. This week we are up against the San Antonio Espurrs, coached by my buddy TRC. We are looking at his team right here. This team right here. So anyway, if you are as excited as I am, please make sure that you hit that like button and the subscribe button. You guys have been coming through with the subscriptions. I'm almost at 100, and that's pretty big for me. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I actually just recently passed 1,000 views too, which is nuts. Anyway, digression for another time. We have on TRC's team, we have a Mega Sableye, which is scary as all hell. That prankster for first turn and then going into that magic bounce is major for his team. I did watch the battle between him and Professor Willow, who was representing the United Kinglers, who I unfortunately will not be battling until week 10, even though he's my buddy that got me into the league. Anyway, I digress. Again. But he did like to use that Mega Sableye against him, so I need to keep my eye out on that thing. Lando T, the most scary thing in, well, I guess not the most scary thing in OU, but the most viable thing in OU. What a great pick. He swiped it right up. I just got a text message. Lol, sorry. He swiped it right up, and I just have to deal with it now. My plan is to get the rocks up early. If you haven't noticed from my team, I am very hyper-offensive. Extremely hyper offensive. I know an Entei can kill it. I know, Rotom Heat can kill. Not a Rotom Heat. I know an Entei can kill it, and I know a Azumarill can kill it. And those are gonna be my two major ways of killing him. I'm hoping. I'm also gonna kill him with Seismitoad as well. Those are the three of the Pokemon I'm bringing this week. We have Metagross, who is also another scary thing. Scary. Like I said, my plan is to go hyper offensive. My plan is to constantly keep him on the defense, like trying to figure out what I'm going to do. No one wants to catch a Choice Banded Sacred Fire. Just saying. No one wants to catch it. The Florges is not going to be that big of a problem. I don't see the Florges coming. It could. I'm bringing Cobalion just in case, but I don't see it coming. I don't. I didn't bring Mega Venusaur, by the way. I just want to point this out. He has 3 Psychic types, and I ain't having that shit. And then we have Cloyster. Cloyster is another possibility of something he could bring. It is scary, with the shell smashing set. It does get access to spikes if he's into that kind of thing. I highly doubt it, but if he's into that kind of thing. Rotom Heat is there. I'm planning on tricking him into Shell Smash, which would be pretty funny, because Rotom Heat is going to have Trick. The Hydreigon, Azumarill is going to take care of. No problem. Hydreigon can be scary with an Assault Vest, or defensive Hydreigon as well. I don't think it will be that big of a problem. And again, I'm saying a lot of these things won't be that big of a problem, but all these Pokemon are scary. All of them are scary, and I'm going to not overlook them. I'm gonna make sure that I pay attention to what he's doing, what he plans on doing with this thing. Tentacruel is not coming. I'm sorry, Tentacruel is just, I don't see it in any realm. I don't see it coming. I don't see it coming at all. We have Emboar as well. Emboar, a lot of my team shuts down, so I don't think he's coming either. If it comes, I'll just kill it. That one I'm not afraid of. Magneton would be interesting. Magneton would be an interesting choice. With Analytic or Magnet Pull, it can be pretty good. Hey, I should probably... Yeah, I'm going to go on mute just for a second. Or do not disturb. Be right back. Alright, anyway. Get out of your call recorder. Anyway, Magneton will be scary with Analytic or anything like that. I'm carrying a lot of Earthquakers, so I think I'll be okay. Meloetta is another possibility. His Psychic types are scary. I see the Meloetta or the Mesprit coming this time. Even with the Metagross, which is definitely coming, I know he's going to have another Psychic type out there. I'm not sure which one it'll be between Mesprit and Meloetta, but it's definitely coming. Lilligant is not that scary. I'm bringing 2 fire types, so I'll be good against that. Weezing, I am bringing kind of more physical attackers than special attackers, but I'm okay with that at the same time. But Weezing could be a problem if in that case. I would probably just bring in a special attacker because I am bringing Latios this time around, so nice and psychic will take it out. That's pretty reliable. Raichu's not coming. I know I have a lot of flying types, but Raichu's not coming. And I've already talked about how Mesprit might be coming. So, recap. I'm thinking the Mega Sableye, the Landorus, the Metagross, potentially Florges, Hydreigon, and then Meloetta or Mesprit. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, then Florges or Cloyster, I would say. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to bring this week. I could be very, very wrong, but that's what I'm predicting, and that's what I built against. So, let's show what I've made. So this is the team I've made. I updated my theme. If any of you recognize this from my first video ever, it's such a callback. I love Fairy Tail. I love this. Anyway, I just had to point that out. We have Caliente, who is basically the same Entei that I brought last week, except for I added Bulldoze instead of Iron Head because I only had Iron Head for that Diancie, and there's no Diancie this week, so I'm okay with that. It's a typical Entei set, but it's amazing, so I don't have a problem with that. We have Dingfrazer done. He is our overheating Volt Brick using Choice Specs. Rotom Heat. Choice Specs Overheat is enough to kill a majority of his Pokemon, so I felt like that was worth the risk. Since unless it gets a Stone Edge, the Landorus T can't touch Dingfrazer done. So that was why I Choice Spexed it as opposed to Choice Scarfed it. I know I could have outsped his Lando T if I Choice Scarfed a few of these things, but I didn't feel like the Choice Scarf was quite necessary. I think the heavy hitting is more important. Belly Drum Azumarill is kind of my Cacturn of this week. If I get that Belly Drum up, I can sweep his whole team. I'm pretty confident that I can do that. It's amazing. I didn't want knockoff. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did want knockoff. The waterfall was unnecessary. The knockoff will be useful. But I'm also bringing knockoff on the Seismitoad just to be sure. That's my Herpsitoad. This thing is evil. Poison Touch, Poison Jab is 90% poison, which is insane. I put an Assault Vest on him just to have a little bit more bulk because I can't run him fast, obviously. We have Earthquake, Scald, Poison Jab, and knockoff, as I said earlier. We have Neibichne, or Cobalion, Close Combat, Iron Head, Volt Switch, and Stealth Rock. The Stealth Rocks are very key, especially for that U-turning Landorus. I am definitely making sure I'm getting those rocks up first. And then we have NASCAR, our Latios, our shiny Latios with Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Defog, and Tailwind. I just needed a Defogger. It's unfortunate that the Defog would get rid of my Stealth Rocks, but that is a worthy thing because of my double. Sorry guys, oh my god, I got another text message. Sorry guys, my recording stopped, so I'm gonna repeat what I was going to say. I have a double rocks weakness, so that's gonna be unfortunate, but it's required that I bring a Defogger with Latios here. Just wanted to get that out there. What else? I was gonna bring Tailwind just in case I need to outspeed that Lando T, because it's obviously gonna be Choice Scarfed. But I think that's it. I actually had just noticed that my my Azumarill was Thick Fat instead of Huge Power. That would have been a disaster, so I'm glad I got rid of that. And that's my team. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to tackle the San Antonio Espurrs with TRC as their coach. Win or lose, guys, this is going to be an amazing battle. His team is really well put together. So let's just do the best we can, and let's get out there and show them why we're the Kutztown Krookodiles.